The Three Little Pigs, Once Upon a Time by Claire Evans.
Okay. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collection. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs. Until finally they arrived at their destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. You can see those signs. Wolf roams here. Welcome to Fairyland. See this one? Danger. Beware of the big bad wolf. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lambs and stolen sheep's clothes. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stolen their clothes. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in," he cried. Yikes. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," squealed the panicked pig. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," growled the wolf. Whoosh! And with one puff, the house blew in. The first little pig ran for cover, his brother's house to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in," bellowed the wolf. "Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins," cried the pigs. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he blew their house in. Whoosh! He blew the stick house down. Dodging the flying sticks and flying debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in," demanded the wolf. "Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins," the pigs replied. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," screamed the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf had made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney.
He's not stinking.
No. 2 of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He'd been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. So as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into a bubbling, hot pan. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and straight into the pig's net. So the big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dream of becoming real superheroes had finally come true as the whole town cheered their special new name. Hooray for the 3 little Superpigs! And that is the end of our book. So we read another 3 Little Pigs the other day. So maybe you could compare them. How are they the same? How are they different? And our next book is going to be a sequel to this one called...
The 3 Little Super Pigs.
Okay, stay tuned.
You can buy both of them on Amazon.